What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some road to the show here today. We have a 3-game set with the Oakland A's coming to town. And as you saw there, their record is less than spectacular this season. Of course, this is being the 2026 season for me. And here we go. Bottom of the first. Arizona leading 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting cleanup today with a .304 batting average. Corbin Burns on the mound for the A's, throwing a 97-mile-an-hour cutter, 90 on a circle change and slider, 97 on the sinker. The first pitch is below the knees with the cutter, 1-0 the count. My last 7 games, I've had 19 RBI. That is a stupid statistic right there. Oh my gosh. 1-0 pitch on the way from Burns, and a little dribbler back to the mound. Yeah, I couldn't make that any easier for him. He could have walked that thing over to the bag and got me. Unimpressive ground out there to start my day. We come back bottom of the fourth. The A's are up 7-1. What in the heck happened here? Nobody out, nobody on here for me in the bottom of the fourth with Corbin Burns still on the mound. And, yeah, first pitch of this at-bat from him. Ripped on a cutter on the outer third out to deep right center field. The center fielder's going to be able to make the play right on the edge of the warning track, though. I almost made it to second base before that one got caught. Holy cow. We come back bottom of the sixth. It's a 10-2 lead for the A's. What in the heck is happening here? Nobody out, nobody on. Corbin Burns on the mound, throwing pitch number 81 of his outing. And I'm swinging at a circle change below the knees on the outside corner, and it's an 0-1 count. Currently leading the National League in home runs with 25 after that huge spurt of home runs there against the Reds. And, yeah, cutter low and inside, taken for a ball. That runs the count to 1-1 in this at-bat. Next pitch from Burns. Ooh, fouled off a circle change at the knees on the outside corner. It is now a 1-2 count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Up above the zone with the cutter. Easy take for a ball there. 2-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good I can drive. I'd love to get a base hit here. That was it. Cutter swing and a miss right down Broadway, and I could not connect with it. Man, I wish I could see what the swing timing was on that one, because I don't think I was behind it. We come back bottom of the seventh, 10-3 the score with Oakland in the lead. 2 outs and a runner on second. Devin Smeltzer is now on the mound for the A's out of the bullpen. He hits 90 on the four-seamer, and that's the only thing he's got remotely quick. First pitch from him. At the knees on the inner third with the four-seamer. Jake's out there probably saying, yeah, that's a good take, bud. That's a cold zone for you. 0-1 the count for me here now in this at-bat. And the second pitch, I was out in front of the four-seamer by a little bit too much, and it is fouled away to run my count to 0-2. The 2-strike pitch. Gripped and ripped out the left center field, but it's going to get caught. Yep, center fielder's camping under that one. He makes the play, and now 7 innings have come and gone here in Arizona. The A's still holding a commanding 10-3 lead. We come back top of the ninth. Still a 10-3 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. Tyler Soderstrom at the plate. He's 1 for 4 on the day with a 3-run dinger in his 4th inning at bat. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Jose Leclerc, who's just basically on the mound trying to keep the game from getting completely out of hand. Bunt from Soderstrom down the third base line. We're not going to get him. No, sir. He beats that out with ease. And that is a 2-out bunt for a hit successfully by Tyler Soderstrom. Yeah, the Diamondbacks take the loss here. 12-3 the final score as the A's put on 2 more in the ninth with 2 outs. And, yeah, completely unimpressive game at the plate for me. 0 for 4 on the day. Let's move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here, no score, 1 out, and nobody on for Brett Harris. He's hitting a lowly .206 on the season so far, and Ryan Nelson on the mound for the Diamondbacks has worked him into a 2-2 count. Wind up and the pitch from Nelson. It's a ground ball towards the right or left side, sorry. We'll scoop that up, throw across in plenty of time. 2 away now in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, still no score. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in, hitting an even .300 on the season. Edward Cabrera is the man on the mound for the A's in this one. Might get a dynamic challenge because of that runner standing on second, and we just want to drive in the run. That's all we really need to do here, right? Edward Cabrera does throw a 90-mile-an-hour circle change, 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 90 on a slider, only 87 on the slurve. And the first pitch is that circle change off the outside corner, 1-0 the count after not offering at that pitch. Second one from him. Ooh, got me with the slurve. Had me a bit out in front of that one, I'm going to say. Yeah, just a little bit. 1-1 the count after whiffing on that pitch in the zone. Four-seamer on the inside corner got a piece of that and fouled it away, so that's going to run the count to 1-2. Let's see what I can do with pitch number 4. We're going to watch that one as it bounces off the catcher's knee guard. And that is a 2-2 count for me now in this at-bat. It's going to be pitch number 12 of the inning so far for Edward Cabrera. And we foul off a slider on the outer third. It is still a 2-2 count here for me. Oh, got me reaching on the slurve off the plate away. And there we have it. Another K next to my name in this one. And that's going to retire the side. We come back. It's the top of the second. No score. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 count for Bobby Dahlbeck. He's hitting .234 on the season. Has hit 14 home runs for the Athletics, currently leading the team. Ryan Nelson is still on the bump for the Diamondbacks here. He's going to kick and deal with an 0-1 pitch. It's going to be a simple ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw across the diamond. It'll be in plenty of time. One away now in the top of the second. Bottom of the third. 2 outs and a runner on first. No score currently. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 0 for 5 on the series. Edward Cabrera still on the mound for the A's here. First pitch of the at-bat from him is up above the zone, just off the outside corner, and we have a 1-0 count. Pitches keep going like that. I'm going to have first base for free. Oh, four-seamer in the top of the zone, and somehow I swung underneath it for not having a PCI. I don't know how the heck that happens, but the swing and a miss runs my count to 1-1. He sends me a slurve on the outer third. That's chopped out to center field. Yet another fly out to the center fielder for me in this one. So that seems to be the only thing I can do if I make contact with the ball is fly out to center. Oh, what can you do? We're moving on, though. It is now the top of the fourth. Still no score. 2 outs, nobody on for Bobby Dahlbeck again. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series as he hit a home run in the first game. He's worked himself into a 1-2 count here against Ryan Nelson. Let's see what the right-hander here is going to get us. Ground ball down the third baseline. We'll scoop that up. A throw across in plenty of time. 3.5 innings have come and gone here in Arizona, and we are still scoreless to this point in the ball game. It is now top of the fifth. Arizona is holding a 1-0 lead. Nobody out and nobody on for Nathan Church. He's 0 for 1 on the day so far and has a .230 batting average on the season so far. He has a 2-2 count against Ryan Nelson, who's only throwing pitch number 45 of his outing. Wind up, and the pitch is going to be a ground ball down the third baseline. Sliding stop there, throw across, will be in time. Beats out the speedy Church by a step and a half. And that is out number 1 here in the top of the fifth. Bottom half of the sixth, it's still a 1-0 lead for Arizona. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Still rocking the 0 for on the series as well. Edward Cabrera still on the mound for the A's. First pitch from him. Inside corner with the four-seamer, swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Man, I am doing terrible in this series. Another pitch, four-seamer, well inside, taken for a ball. 1-1 the count. You would think having my contact at 92 would be plenty good enough to make contact with, or at least decent contact with swings, but I am not having that happen here today. Sinker down the middle, just above the knees, fouled away. 1-2 the count for me now. And a swing and a miss at a slurve off the plate away, and there is another strikeout for me, with that slurve being the culprit. We come back top of the seventh. Arizona is leading 4-0 now. 2 outs and nobody on for Bobby Dahlbeck, still rocking the 0 for today with a pair of ground outs to me. Let's see if we can make that 3 in a row for him, as he has an 0-1 count against Ryan Nelson, who's still doing excellent on the bump for us. You betcha. Ground ball to third. We'll throw across. See you later, Dahlbeck. Back to the dugout you go. Still rocking the over after grounding out to me 3 times in the game. We're going to come back to this one. Bottom of the 7th. 5-0 lead for Arizona. Runner on third and 1 away as I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Batting average down to a .297. Luis Medina is now on the mound for the A's out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 98 on the 2-seamer, 90 on his circle change, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch at the knees of the 4-seamer, taken for a strike. 0-1 the count. Man, that's not a good spot for me to swing at anyway, so I guess we gotta have to take that. Circle change just below the knees on the inside corner, trying to protect the plate in that swing, and fouled it away. 0-2 the count for me. And he goes to a slider off the plate away by a mile. Hey, you got me with the slurves in my first 3 at-bats, but that one I'm not fishing for. 1-2 pitch on the way from Medina, and we pop up a 4-seamer on the inside corner. Catcher's going to make the play behind the plate, and that is out number 2 in the bottom of the 7th, as the Cracker Jack is not doing me any favors in this one so far. Top of the 8th, Arizona is now leading 8-0. Nobody out, nobody on. Nathan Church at the plate for the A's. Still rocking the over, as he's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of groundouts, hitting .226 on the season. He's got a 1-1 count against Ryan Nelson, who's only throwing pitch number 72 of his outing. He may go all the way in this one. And a ground ball to me at third. That's going to get Church, you betcha. Throw across, gets him. And that is out number 1 here in the top of the 8th. Diamondbacks are going to take the win here in game number 2. 8-0 the final score as Ryan Nelson holds on for the win. It's a 1-1 series now. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game set. My plate discipline took a heck of a beating there in game number 2. Let's see if we can bring that back a little bit in game number 3 here. And here we are. Ozzie Perez on the mound for Oakland, who's leading 2-1 now in the bottom of the first. It's 2 outs, nobody on for me as I'm standing in for the first time against him. Perez throws a 100-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And I was way out in front of a changeup off the outside corner there. 0-1 the count. I was expecting to see that 4-seamer right out the blocks hit me with the gas, but no, sir. 0-1 pitch is a curveball up and away. 1-1 the count, as we did not offer at that one. Next pitch from Perez. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the inside corner. I don't know what it is. I cannot make contact on that inside corner this series. It's been brutal. 1-2 pitch is well off the plate away with a changeup. 2-2 the count for me. Come on, big fella. Put something in the zone for me, would you? The 2-2 pitch. There's one in the zone. 4-seamer at the top of the zone. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2 as we're looking at pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer just above the zone. And yeah, I've just had a abysmal time at the plate as I am still 0 for 9 on the series, 0 for 1 on the day now after striking out in the first inning. Bottom of the third, it's a 3-2 lead for Oakland. Runner on second and 1 away. This would be a good time to get a hold of a ball and put it in play and not to the center fielder. I put it in play, all right, to the third baseman. He throws across to get me with ease. And that is a non-productive second out here in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. We're tied at 4 runs apiece now. Runner on third, 1 away. This is a sac fly moment if I've ever seen one. I'm still rocking an 0 for on the day and the series, and Ozzie Perez is still on the mound for the A's. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Below the knees with the 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. I don't know how I've got 10 stolen bases. I don't do the base running, so that's all on the game to do that for me. 1-0 pitch now from Perez, and he got me reaching for the curveball low and away. 1-1 the count. That was not what I was expecting to see there. Third pitch of the at-bat. Swinging at a 4-seamer below the knees, and it's a 1-2 count instead of a 3-0 count. As you can see, nothing has even been close to the knees or higher. Curveball off the outside corner there evens up the count at 2-2. Should have been a 4-pitch walk if I could keep the bat on my shoulders. But the 2-2 pitch now from Perez. Swing and a miss at a changeup inside. You've got to be kidding me. 8th strikeout for Perez. Second one to me in this one as I cannot make contact with the ball to save my life. Bottom of the 6th, we come back. Arizona is leading 8-4 now. 1 out, and runners on first and second as I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Still rocking the 0 for on the series. And all I want to do is get on base, for crying out loud. Drive in the run for the dynamic challenge here. Let's see what I can do against Joan Adon. He's got a 96 mile an hour 4-seamer and 94 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. As a circle change below the knees, I could not make contact with that one either. What in the heck is going on with this game? 0-1 pitch is low and away with a 4-seamer. 1-1 the count after not offering it that one. Third pitch of the at-bat. Again, off the plate away with curveball this time. 2-1 the count. Come on, big fella, put one in the zone against me, would you? The 2-1 pitch. Oh, 4-seamer just above the zone on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. 2-2 the count. I swear, can I make contact in this game? Because I don't even think I fouled off a ball yet. 4-seamer on the outside corner finally got a piece of one of those and fouled it off. So that keeps the count at 2-2 after 5 pitches. 6th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball with eyes to the right side. I actually finally get a base hit here in the bottom of the 6th. And I actually get an RBI out of the deal, too. We'll take that. RBI single breaks up the 0 for on the series and the game. So, yeah, definitely in a not great spot at the plate so far today. We come back bottom of the 8th, and I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day with the runner on first. Nobody out. Joan Adon is still on the mound for the A's. First pitch of the at-bat from him. What the heck was that? Horrific looking swing and a miss. I couldn't have hit that with an oar. You might as well call me the mighty Casey after that one, because I was so in front of that it wasn't even funny. And the next one's a circle change above the knees. Third baseman bobbles it, but he manages to get the out at second as they still tried turning the double play. Not sure why. But, yeah, 1 away now in the bottom of the 8th as that fielder's choice does not end up being a base hit for me. Diamondbacks are going to take the win in game number 3, 12-5 the final score. And we take the series 2-1. 1 for 5 day at the plate for me. 1 for 13 on the series. Oh, that is so not good. But at least we took 2 out of 3 when the A's come to town, so that's kind of a perk. Not much else going on good for me in that series. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad this one is over, because that means it's the end of the episode. So for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one, where hopefully I can do just a little bit better than I did in this one. See ya.